Alright, going over to my Twitch app. Okay. Testing. Alright, yeah, it works. Alright, welcome. So I'm using the goblin. Ooh, that explosive damage right there, bro. Haven't played for the past 2 days. Getting hit from behind is always lovely. Alright, so this is the rocket fire one. This is the rocket variant. Haven't really used it before. So this could be a really nice change of pace with new. It's not a new gun per se, but let's see if it does more damage. And if it's very helpful, it can actually maybe kill zombies. Because I see on the multiplayer match, it doesn't shred as much. I might play some multiplayer eventually. I tried playing it today. I just suck at it because they didn't add bots to a private lobby, which is kind of stupid. But you know what you can do. I just gotta learn trial and error. The only kind of multiplayer I only played was Cold War, and that's the only best multiplayer they have. Like, yes, Black Ops 2 had multiplayer, but that wasn't the best multiplayer of all time. Cold War was because of how balanced it was. Like, yes, the weapon was powerful, but that's what you kind of expect out of a war game. So I wonder how this turns out. So, we can't put a suppressor on this thing. And the rivals event is not too far off. Around the corner. I've seen a little bit of Black Ops 7 as a trailer. It's pretty nice, I'm on it. I know it's gonna be expensive, but that's at least to be expected, you know? I need a PhD with it, but you know? My distance. You also can't put a magazine on this, which is understandable due to the rocket variant. I think we can open up a vault here. Pause the game. That's 56. Where's my pencil? It's always every time this room wants to get reorganized, something has to move, you know? And I don't like that very much. Like, don't touch my stuff. Okay, so there's no pencil, so I think I grab a pen, do it on this, 56, middle.
Last year, nice enough guy, but weird.
The reason why I say this, don't, like, when I try to build up some more stuff, because I often lose my shit. I like it where it is. And you put it somewhere, you put it back. If you don't put it back, that's not my problem. That's a you problem. I don't have the perfect aim. I'm a little rusty, but we might get back on our feet here. This absolutely shreds. Like, it doesn't shoot fast as expected, but that's kind of what you expect of a gun, right? God, a frag grenade. I want my Simpak, bro. You know, it may not have a lot of ammo, but it is very effective. Let's go ahead and put a uncommon on this thing already. We got enough salvage for that. Pretty damn nice. Okay, we're gonna do his thing. Our first grab, I think, for a perk is gonna be Jug, because we gotta need that health. So like that, take this. So this actually helps us in a lot of things. And I wonder if this gun is useful against Abomination. I'm also gonna try some different people's loadouts for multiplayer and give it a try on zombies. Like, who knows? It may be just goated, you know? You never know. still want to get to level 1000. Like that. They turn into a little, just little shit after that. Let's get some more ammo. Here of you. Keep one zombie. Jug is our first perk.
Smooth.
Okay.
Maybe too smooth.
Zombies are over there. That is 10 as our first code. And then we need the last code. No zombies over here. Good. Just, come on, just go all the way. 30. Last code. Do you hate when that stuff's in the way? Like, if it's been shot, don't go over it. Right, it's a rocket. The glasses should not be there. Alright, so we got 10 as our first code. 56, I believe. And then our last code is going to be 30. 30 is our last code. Pretty nice, simple code. Where's the zombie? They're over here. Oh, there you go.
You guys try talking it out instead of the whole fighting and shooting thing?
A Greek sounds right. That wasn't a zombie. I believe this was. Nice. Alright. So we gotta open up the church area, and once we do that, we're pretty much good. Let's go ahead and get these going. I also like, you know what, just one thing I'm gonna say is, when you save and quit, and if you already shot that, make sure it's saved within that progress, because if you shoot it again, you're just getting absolutely nothing, you're wasting ammo. Alright, so let's see what's going against the vermins.
Way to swat that bug out, bud.
Spiders. Get rid of you. This thing absolutely shreds, bro. Absolutely shreds. I never really enjoyed the Goblin, but it makes me enjoy the Goblin with this gun. Like, with the attachments on it. With the attachments on it, best gun of all time. Let me make sure my, stream is registered on the right thing here. Because I can't change stuff on my phone, which is kind of weird. So while that loads, we'll play a little bit of this. This gun is just amazing. Whoever sleeps on this, you have issues. Like, it may not be good in multiplayer if it was, but in zombies right now, it's goated. Like, if you know how to land your shots, gun for you. Let's get some PhD. You gotta need that PhD.
Uh-oh, I can't feel my face.
This will be really nice to go up close, especially if I'm using this gun. I mean, if it hits the surrounding area, you just gotta get more points that way. There's the remaining crawlers. Once again. Goodbye, Opera GX. Goodbye. Come on, Opera, stop being slow. Excuse me. Thank you. Alright, let me see if I can change something here. Hold on. wish my computer was not behaving this little slow. I know I just started it up, seriously. Okay, hold on. So if I go over to this, yeah, this is broadcasting. If I go over to Stream Manager, what is this? What is the specific game? It needs to stop with the zombies right here. Like it's supposed to go to Black Ops 6. Like, come on. That's one thing I wish Twitch fixed is. Alright, sorry about that. Alright, so if you can get not like a lot of salvage, but that's just a lot of salvage. I didn't realize that. We can get this to 1,000. Like we can get just the new tier upgrade right now. Do that. Now, of course, you will need to use PhD, but so far, awesome gun. I wonder how this goes against the manglers, you know? Because manglers don't like fire that much. That's their weakness. So I wonder how that goes. And this pack-a-punch might be the play. Look how many kills I'm getting right now. I mean, look how many points I'm getting that quickly. Like, this is without insta-kill. I shot your head and you turned to a crawler. I mean, that's probably due to the splash damage, so I'm not waiting. Let's go over here, get this one going. Let's get the jet gun piece.
That must have been dead.
Pause this for a second. There'd be a lot of pausing going on because I'm texting. And zombies is one of those things you don't have a lot of time with.
Good guy. Seems his luck
Let's go over
didn't stick around
here.
in the end, though.
I pressed square, I don't know why I didn't do it.
All right, Riffle. Let's see what you've been keeping locked up in here. A handbrake. The hell did Riffle plan to do with that?
I wonder how this will go. Because if we think about it, this gun seems to shred in a horde of zombies. So I really wonder how this performs. Let's go over here, go like this, whack that off. Place it on there,
That's
start
gonna
turning the
attract
water valve.
attention. Keep the hostiles clear. We need to build pressure behind that valve.
I know, it's like that, come on. Come on! You don't see confidence in me? Oh, that's a little spider. Let's get all the horde of zombies, let's get rid of you first, because you're gonna be quite annoying. These little spiders, though, are something else.
I've heard of the war on comedy, but this is ridiculous.
Another, there's a few of them. Like, look how many kills I'm getting. Hold on, here you go. Like, this is not even a bullet weapon can kill this fast. Like, you have to kill them in the line. You can just get rid of a pack like this, and you're set. Like, geez. It's gross, but a nice kind of gross. I wonder what kind of elemental damage are we doing if it was like a mangler, you know? We just need one more part, and then we're good. Now my question is, okay, the armored zombies doesn't really do much, but that's kind of expected at this point. Good thing I do have PhD, otherwise I would have been dead by now.
I'm too old to be playing these fucking games.
Let's use a little bit of this. And I missed, so I still got rid of the zombie. And then that should be done. You know, that has never been more difficult than it has been. Like, usually I use Ether Shroud. But that has never been more difficult. Like, Jesus. So far, I'm liking how this gun's going. Let's open up the Pack-a-Punch door. I wonder if I can do this. Okay, you can't hit that with this gun. I thought I could just do that, but no, you can't. Like, that's just, this gun is just amazing, bro. Like, if you know how you're aiming with this gun, and if you have a horde of zombies, this might be the play. I do need speed cola. This is also an unpacked punch gun, so we're not going to do as much damage. But this is a fun weapon. Like, you know you're not going to get much damage possible. But getting early points like this is absolutely fantastic. Because the splash damage you're dealing, one. And secondly, look how fast they're going.
Available for exfil.
One around 11. We already have like 5k. Let's use the 5,000 points. We'll get Speed Cola next, but this so far turning really good. We'll also have to get this to gold anyway, and I'm... Okay, I want the mango to come up here. I want the mango to come up here. So let's go over and head to this direction. But I wonder how this gun behaves with double tap. Especially with the explosives on it. So far it's turning really nasty.
I'm here to answer the calls of duty. Call of duty. Calls of duty.
Ow! You ain't hit all sides. You're over there. I need his hand cannon. I was worried about stuff here. The reason we need his hand cannon so we can unlock the parts for the jet gun. Now, I also have the things turned off, so it doesn't matter if I'm doing damage to him or not, as elemental damage. But at least we got his hand cannon. Let's just try to get like that. Get him out of here.
Hey guys, I think you dropped this. And now I'm gonna kill you with it.
Alright, let's see what we're gonna get here. These bags are sometimes really hard to see. You can also sometimes get jump scared by this, but it's a little rare.
Jack,
that.
That's the wiring for the jet gun. Exfil is no longer available.
Oh, I didn't get the handbrake. What the fuck? I didn't get the part for the thing. I missed that. You know, that's what sometimes I miss, you know? I sometimes miss that little key detail. But what is that? Oh, yes. Give me the hand cannon. I can definitely grab this now. Because since it's a vermin round, I can actually have enough time to go through here, go over here, and pick this one
One
up.
more item crossed off the shopping list. This better be worth it. I think that's everything.
Alright, so let's lower down to one vermin so we can build this jack gun. And if we're going to use the jack gun, we're going to use it on... If it works like Abomination, we're going to use it on the zombies when we can. What is that, stem shot? Alright, that should be the last one. Let's go over and start building. Mobility on this is not crazy, but that's what I expected. I only have 2 perks and it's already around 12.
Is that a design for a weapon? Looks like you already found some of the parts. Must have died Model 23, huh?
Max.
Definitely not Janus sanctioned. But that doesn't matter now, does it? Let's see what this
Let's
thing
get
can do.
quick revive before I do something stupid. Gumma Gumma, what is that? Ooh, shields up, definitely. Give me that.
Smooth. Maybe too smooth.
This gun is just amazing. The only thing I wish you could put on this, if they gone back and changed part of the rocket part, is the magazine. But if they can't, I understand. But Jesus, at least fix a few things. It's just the magazine deal. I wish they could change.
Hey, when do I get to drive a tank? Is that a thing?
God, look at that. I think I already have the stuff for all this.
Max armor.
I'm not sure. Just trying to get enough coke as possible. Now I wouldn't be surprised if you wouldn't get camos as fast as possible with this gun. Wow, English. But points-wise, points goes up there.
Not in my contract. Where's my agent?
I mean, it's starting to get to a point you get more than a shotgun. Alright, this is going to be the last perk I get. Let's go ahead and use that rare blue key that I got. Mobility on this is crazy. Thank you. Okay, so that's the Tontu. I think I already have the Tontu. We're not going to grab the meat injection. I prefer the hand cannon over the meat injection, personally. But it does get rid of armored zombies easier, so if you're looking for a gun to get rid of armored zombies, this gun is the play. If you have this part, of course. If you have the attachment, then roll with it. Then you will be really... I'm not even worried about the mangler here, just get live. Like, look how fast the bleeding zombies. Like, yes, it doesn't do a lot of damage, but... if he gets rid of his armor faster, then I'm all for it. I do need Deadshot, but Deadshot's physically not on this map.
I am not made for this. I do ceramics.
But this gun just shreds, dude. Let's grab the double points, and let's grab this dude. It's already at the end of the round. That's just amazing. Alright, so, we already have the thrust of dying. Is that a new... It's already... No, that's just Chopper. Alright, here comes the Abomination. And speaking of that, I have an idea. How fast will I deplete their thing if I use turn and this? How fast is it? I mean, pretty darn fast. So... wait for an opening there. Give me your phone.
This is a lot of running. I thought there'd be less running. That's on me, though.
Deadshot would be very nice. Look how fast that got. That abomination was nothing at this point. Alright, I will have to switch this to the napalm first. Actually, what I'm actually going to do is switch it to Lightman. Because Lightman actually very nice. It'll get rid of the bosses a little bit more faster. So let's do that right now. And put Lightman on this. And just keep going. Alright, so let's just, let's train and spawn. Like, what are we supposed to do then? Alright. Looks like we got some zombies spawning in. Headshots in this gnarly. You will sometimes create crawlers, so you will have to, get used to that. But, if you're used to creating crawlers, and you don't mind them, then this is your gun.
I could probably turn this thing into a bomb.
Let's get rid of these few zombies in here. Turn into crawlers, but that's fine. I think I reckon this can kill parasites a little bit more faster. Like if they're trying to form, and you don't want them to come in, that's probably the best way. Is that double points? It's a kill at the end of the round. I mean, not complaining. Look at the shot of this girl. But I'm not complaining. Alright, so we can pack a bunch again, so let's do that. What is that? Nuke? Sure. It just started, so no, I'm not surprised. I'm just trying to make sure I have enough mobility in this. Oh, come on, I wish I could just line up that.
Oh, hey, actually, do you guys want to buy some pottery?
No. One behind me. There we go. Alright, do I have a key? Yeah, I do, but I might not use it because it's only green. That's a Molotov. I mean, sure, we'll take it. I mean, we'll use this green one, because it's already vermin round, and I want to get rid of it, so let's just go ahead and use it. I mean, it's a key, right? Hey, can I have this? I hate when it's so, it has to be in third person, like a third person point of view instead of first person. Like, why can't it be a word of first or point? Let's sit over here for a second. Because they can only come from two ways, and this gun can get rid of any other zombie in line. Outside. Outside. And it's gonna be one somewhere. Right here. There we go. Grabbing that. Nice. So now I can tier upgrade this. Let's go up here real quick. We might as well have this open, because in a few rounds, we're going to have Wonder Fizz spawning. Personally, I like it when a Wonder Fizz spawns. Another abomination has spawned in. Open your mouth, sir. Excuse me. Love lightning. It's shredding the abomination. Do you see this, guys? Do you guys see this?
Hey, someone should make a movie about this. Or even better, someone should make a video game about this. Oh, wait.
At some point, I want to get the PS5 version of Cold War and do streams of
this
that.
right now.
Oh, God. This just shreds. Every zombie just wants to save the abomination at this point. You're not saving your boy. You're not saving the Abbey as well as the abomination. They named it Abbey for some reason. I'm like, no. Especially one that kind of looked like a toilet mouse or something like that. Like, you. No. This gun smokes the abomination. Mangler's not so much, but the abominations wipes him out very fast. So if you're looking for to get rid of the abomination faster, this is the gun. But this is not an SMG, and that's what makes it sad. It puts the SMGs to shame when you're dealing with abominations. Turn that armored zombie into a crawler. It shreds the armor though, so if you want to get rid of the armor, that's what. And I don't even have stamina, but then they can catch up to me. But every time they do this, they just burn into much.
Blood? Nobody told me there would be blood.
That was really close to comfort. Like, look at that. What are they replacing?
One way to get back to base with your name on it.
When is the last time an exfil had my name on it? Never. Until I see an exfil that has Lord Gaming on the helicopter, don't even try to talk to me. Blanchard. It is round 21. And we're just shredding it. Like, this game's fun, and I love how you get this really wacky combinations. And this game does the most. That's Mangler.
You trying to shoot me? Oh wait, I guess you are.
Manglers, you ruined the fun.
Maybe the higher I get,
They got
the better
too
I shoot.
close to the point they shredded themselves. So like I barely did anything. They did that to themselves at this point. I'm gonna get hit a lot, but that's fine. You really expect that in zombies. Let's get an insta-kill. Watch how they just get launched. It's like, this is just crazy. Like, if you were using this in multiplayer, I wouldn't be surprised if you can just shred it like this. This is how I found it. So this is how I found it. Like, I was watching Prey's video, and Jesus Christ, this gun just... It's not the best gun, but it shreds at least. It shreds the zombies so far. I mean, if it can shred players, it can shred zombies.
Exfil bird retask. Will advise.
Okay, there was a mangler somewhere, and I don't think I dropped a single key, which is gonna be sad. But I'm not looking for keys. I'm looking for the wonderful point and see how long this lasts.
Oh, these guns are so heavy.
Get him running. Piss this guy off. Got two of them on me. Like, look at that. Just look at that. I guess in fact, I might as well just keep it, I guess. It just gets rid of them all, four of them. And I already have like almost 30,000. This is insane.
Max armor.
Whoever cracked the code for this, my god. Alright, so I got rid of two abominations. Did one of them drop a key? No, but I don't think that matters. Ooh, not bad. End the round. This just shreds. And I don't know why, but I love it. You know, I love fun weapons. It's just a shame how brutally butchered they get. But when it comes to the guns like this, Jesus Christ, it's fun. Oh, I don't even have a key. What am I doing? Gonna. You know what? Go up here. Slide on over. Slide on over. Go back over here.
Oh, bad idea.
Get this pack punch, and then we can probably do with if the abomination spawn. We'll do with them. Like, I'm not even barely doing it.
Kind of fun. I can do
I'm just firing. Like, I'm not even pulling any crazy shenanigans. I'm just firing. Okay, how... You know, this may shred, but it's a good kind of shred, you know what I'm saying? It just turns them into multi. Head back to spawn. Every car's just exploded this time. This is before I even got the perks. You're done. Two manglers? Not a problem.
Can we take a break? When do we get orange places?
Two of them already gone.
Look out! I am Seth Rogen, motherfuckers!
This is just crazy. Whoever came up with this idea, props to you.
God, is that blood? Nobody told me there would be blood.
That person deserves a praise. Like, explosive ciphers was excessive, but this just perfectly just tops that. Alright, so, yeah, one of them dropped a key and a war machine. I'll take the, you know, I'm not taking the war machine, that's the first one. Give me the hand cannon. Alright, let's see what's in, Let's see what's inside the safe. Oh, this is gonna be an easy round than before.
Tear them to pieces.
And we'll get, like, I think, you know, double tap is gonna be an essential weapon. Go like that, like this, reload our gun, go like this, open this up, and we got like a saw, that's fine. Sit over here for a second and feel like this round's just speed run at this point. Like, if you can just kill a bunch of them in a line like this, and expecting something to happen, you know, I think this is your gun. It's just destroying at this point. Max ammo, thank you very much, appreciate you. This double tap, dead shot factory, and that's the only thing I have.
I can't feel my face.
Alright, so now we're going to do a proper test for double damage. Oh my god, this thing fires fast. But it's shredding. How long can this last? Don't know. Got that zombie injured.
Wow, I am way too blazed for this right now.
Insta-kill. You know what? I barely... If they opened his mouth the right time, that would have been amazing. Like that. This gun just shreds. And I understand why. And I see how some people just don't like it in the multiplayer. This is the reason why. Oh no. That whole round was just me slaying.
Your AO. Limited time offer.
Double word, exit strategy. This is crazy, man. First, don't have a key, but pop this, and we're gonna go over here, use that, and then I'm actually gonna grab some Vulture's Aid. This Vulture Aid is gonna be pretty damn nice.
Am I on shrooms?
What is it? Okay. Can I train up here, actually? Let's see. I mean, I can, but it's just really dangerous. This gun just spits out lead and explosives.
Hey,
Just gets rid of a horde that is that easy.
Make a video game about this. Oh, never mind.
Yeah, let's get out of this top area. This is super dangerous. Unless I can control it, which not easy to do, but
There's a lot of running. Thought there'd be less running. That's on me though.
nope.
Double points.
No. I was trying to reload, but okay. I'll definitely take that.
Exfil helos needed elsewhere.
Let's go ahead and put that one up. End the round. And let's see what else we can have. We do need Elemental Pod. That's important.
I can't feel my face.
Let's head back to spawn and just shred some more. There's literally nothing we can't do. Oh, hi, Abomination. Not Abomination. Thank you. Get rid of you. Try to make sure to stay on top here. I just got rid of that Mangler's arm cannon without even flying. And that's how powerful this gun is. I was trying to reload, please let me know. Okay, there's a Mangler over there. Over here. Where's that Mangler at? I want to say hi to his face. Like that. They're gonna come out. Come on, back up.
I do ceramics.
This just shreds. Like, it doesn't kill on me, but you're doing a lot more damage by splash damage. And usually splash damage doesn't do a lot, but when it does... Oh baby, you're in for a sweet time. You know, it's kind of like when the ray gun and this gun had a baby. That's kind of how this was created. It is called the Ogre MK2. Like something you expect in a name. I mean, if we get rid of abominations that quickly, that's not including an insta-kill, then this just makes it so powerful. That Mangler tried to mess me up, but he failed. All that sweet damage. Why is all that stuff over there, man? Oh, give me that. That I can definitely have. What does that thing just shoot at us?
Actually, you guys want to buy some pottery?
Give me that insta-kill. Give me that. You don't even need to aim with this.
I hope I don't die.
Like on an insta-kill, don't need to aim with it. Don't need to. Like you're just trying to shoot them out at this point. That's just kind of what you're doing. Like, what are they supposed to do after that? Everything upon that is just great. Death machine. Let's get a loot key because we don't have one. Let's go over here and just go on through. Do you love it when guns like this just makes it super awesome to play? Abomination just spawned in, but don't really care. Because we'll get rid of that abomination faster.
Oh, sure. Shoot the funny man. Real classy.
Come over here. I mean, it is shredding, so I'm not going to try to start anything. This is not No, whatever. Get out of here. Run away. Like, crap. Respawn over here. Did. Where?
This was not in my contract. Where is it?
I am doing more damage to the abomination than it's doing to me. And that's saying something. Like, if you're not counting the zombies hitting me, I'm doing more damage than any other, well, at least in this map, than the abomination. But the question is it better than any other mini-boss? We will have to test that. Well, at least you won't be able to miss your shots from in front of you. Look at this. This is just crazy.
Hey, when do I get to drive a tank? Is that a thing?
This is just fun. Yo, multiplayer player. You should try playing zombies with this gun.
Before entering heavy combat, but oh well.
Like, you just need to try it. Zombies is not that easy either. So, good luck.
Turn them to pieces.
Get out of my way.
Sorry, this is my first time doing warfare.
It's like the thrusting guy in a ray gun had a baby. Where's the other one? Guy, bro.
Max ammo.
Extraction is ready when you are, Alpha.
Let's just do an expo, why not?
That's enough for one day. Just pull us out.
It's always on the roof. But we'll give you one occasion that goes on the floor.
Prepare for exfil.
I personally think they should just change the expo spot.
Buggies on the ground. Make some room.
Look out! I am Seth Rogen, motherfuckers.
Let's go like this. Immediately throw this down. Speed boost it.
Reporting for pickup X marks the spot.
Thank you. How to use it. Like a hit your left
Here
spine.
to answer the calls of duty. Call of duty? Calls of duty.
Let's get rid of this main glue over here.
Got 30
Nope.
seconds to catch that ride.
I know that. Oh God, stop fighting shit.
Last call. This bird won't wait.
I get that, Blanker. Can you shut up? Where? Where's the zombie at?
Mayday, I'm going down.
The zombie was not even there. Probably because it's scared of me. I would not be surprised. I don't care if I don't exfil at this point. That's not the test limits. We're trying to see how many mini bosses we can get rid of this at this point. We'll do that after I'm done with all this tests. Like we'll do after before I prestige. I want to do all this stuff. It's like a personal test. But that zombie was nowhere, bro. That zombie was nowhere. Because that scared him. The zombies just scared me, bro. That's all it is. They're just scared. But I understand why. But Jesus. Alright, hold on. Give me 2 seconds. I'll pause the stream, but 1 second. I am back. Let's go back. And let's do, Let's do the tomb. Because that's where we can test out the Doppelghosts and the Anagrams. See how far we can get this gun for. Let's see how far our damage will do on those 2 mini-bosses. I swear, if it's gonna be like some powerful weapon, I would not be surprised. The Anagrams are hard to kill though, because their heads are so small. But they have a smaller head than the zombies, and that's saying something. Alright, so we're on the tomb. We're shooting a little bit more slow, because that's during our not double tap weapon. So as usual. Actually, I need to get a PhD if this is gonna happen. So we're gonna save up 4 more points because the doors are only like 2,500 points. So that's saying something, right? Actually, it's 2,250. It's basically around that price range. So we're gonna take our little distance. But we're gonna do a lot more damage to the zombies than anything. Let's go over here, check something. Is there a crystal there? No. There's a shotgun here, but that's not what we're testing. Is there a crystal over here somewhere? That's a no. We will grab a shovel just for other stuff.
That transmission emanated from the obscure Altilium.
Sam, I really just don't care.
The amulet somehow channeled an echo from the past.
Get over here.
When do we get orange slices?
We try to be really careful here, because if we're not careful, we're turning into dog food. And yes, you heard me right, dog food. I love this map. It's really difficult to play on. Shattered Field is also my favorite. But if we're talking about space and which one's the more fun map that has space, Shattered Field tops it. There's a little more space than Liberty Falls. Let's grab this. now we're completely safe from splash damage. We can go as close as we want, and we can just go like this, which is kind of hilarious. Get out of here. No. Probably get shredded in multiplayer, but that's kind of saying something, right? Alright. We have the Goblin MK2. That's a crystal. Let's break this one. Thermal grenade. You know what? Let's actually roll with that. Thermal grenade's not that bad, right? Over here. Turn around. Start getting some headshots. Well, at least some body shots. No, that's a nuke almost. No, no. Go over here, turn around, and like pop. God, dude, this gun just shreds in all the right ways. Alright, so looks like we has some parasite and vermin rounds. Tearing the pieces? I mean, with this gun, I literally can, so... Thank you for telling me to tear them to pieces, because I definitely will.
Man, we definitely don't have this stuff in Canada.
This is just amazing right here. Just remember you have to use PhD to use this. Nope. Backing up. I'm not that stupid. Any salvage you guys dropped? No, that's fine. Going up there is a death trap mid-round. I mean, all this is a death trap if you think about it. That. Alright, we can go ahead and terrorcrate this. Gotta do some damage. You know, I would not be surprised if this was in Black Ops 3 Custom Zombies. And if they had this attackment, I think that would be just gonna be amazing right there. So imagine how much damage you would do. This just doesn't even compare, bro. This doesn't even compare to the rocket launchers. Get out of here. Reloading. This is just
Max armor.
reloading. Alright, so I'll buy some more ammo and just keep going. That's really all we can do. Well, let's do that. That's salvage, I want that. That's salvage right there. Yeah, here. Speed cola would be nice. But it's gonna be really expensive to get there. Don't worry, my gun can cover that. My only personal gripe with this map is make quick revive at least to spawn. And switch PhD to where the quick revive spot is. That's the only thing I have a personal issue with. And if they ever have, like, do change stuff with Black Ops 7 for zombies, do one thing. Make where, like, of course, if you're gonna keep the augments, that's fine, but at least try to make the spots kind of look decent. For the perks, at least. Once we got a Mimic, this would be an instant kill, this would be an unfair comparison. Alright, let's go ahead and start opening up the map. Deadshot, we're not going to buy any perks yet. We just want to get these doors open. Once we get a door open, our next perk is going to be Speed Cola. That's really all we can get, so...
After 3 long laborious days, that damn thing's only last. I'm saying nice is about the journey and not the...
Oh, it does hit them. It's nice. Alright, so it gets rid of the parasites much faster. Yeah, here, bro. These zombies that are just no shot. Alright, so let's go ahead and play like that. Use like this, hold and go boink. I'll take all of them. Alright, we're gonna get some more ammo here. We do need to get a shovel to do that. Get this, grab them.
Alpha, Tango, battle words.
There we go. Alright, so we're not gonna go in the middle of nowhere just yet. We're gonna open up part of the dig sites over here. Get some more salvage. That's all we can really do at this point. Oh, that was awesome. XMG, nah. That's not where we're testing this. Nah, that's not where we're testing this stuff. Oh, that's a thermo grenade. I want that. Thank you. Alright, so we're just gonna get back up to here, like this. We got some more salvage. Thank you very much. Like this, boom! Now we tier upgrade this gun. We know how powerful it is. We just want to see how powerful it will be against the mini bosses. So it's a really cool comparison. I think it's a good idea. Get out of here, stupid German. Can someone please tell me why they call them vermins? Get out of here. I don't think I want to pack punch this just yet. Over here. Actually, I might have to because of the ammo. The ammo itself I will need. For the rest, we'll save.
I've heard of the war on comedy, but
The next two perks I want is Quick Revive and Jug. We're not gonna go any crazy spots. We're gonna get all the perks from the Winter Fizz after that. We don't want to have things too crazy now here, are we? I also do actually one more perk we can get physically on this map is Deadshot Daiquiri. Definitely get that. Get out of here. 3 of these armor dudes. These guys just don't even compare, bro. Like, I'm doing more damage than the zombies, and that's kind of saying something, isn't it? Okay. Excuse me. Excuse me. I wonder how this gun's like without this attachment, you know? Would it be good? I don't think so. But we'll see. What I will do, though, is put the void on this. Actually, before I do that, let's do that after we try to see how much damage we do to that big guy. Because it won't take him very long to spawn. Max armor. Get out of here, bro. They just turned the mulch. Yeah, get rid of them over there.
Oh, these guns are so heavy.
Of course it is heavy. What do you expect, Chuck Brogan? Look, all the zombies back here. Over here. I'm just having this crowd control. This crowd control is way too much. Well, you can have definite good crowd control with this. Deadshot, thank you. What's this? Fragno. What's this? Get out. Salvage, thank you. This will be a really fast way to get all that stuff, man.
Tear them to pieces.
Once that Wonder Fist spawns in, you know, like, we'll get the deafness double tap right there.
No longer have track capability. Chapter 1 out.
These guys are just sad. Like, they have to get an army just to kill me. And that's how sad it is. Like, I'm just a one-man army, and then these guys are like, nah. Let's not. Alright, there's a mimic in the map somewhere. Well, I'm not surprised. A mimic will always be around the map somewhere. We'll get rid of the mimic eventually. Let's just have a little fun and let the mimic think that they have the dominance. Let them think that. You know, the shock mimic used to shock you. You get shocked. Yeah, I was gonna do that. Alright, so, oh yeah, there it is. There you are. See, you're supposed to get shocked. It's the point of a shock mimic, isn't it?
Not today.
Come on, zombies. Come over here. I'm over here, dude.
Maybe the higher I get, the better I shoot.
The mimics should not hide. They should just come over here. Come over here, man. I know you're over here. Come here. That's the only thing I don't like about the shock mimics is they hide.
You guys
Like, I wish they came to me.
Instead of the whole fighting and shooting thing.
Hey, asshole, over here.
Ow! Are you trying to shoot me? Oh wait. Yes, you are.
Get out of here. Alright, so let's go ahead and grab this. And Quick Revive
Can't feel my face.
will be next on the list. We're just doing it slow and surely. Alright, we'll grab Jug in the middle of nowhere, and then we'll go to the very last area. Did the guy just say happy birthday candy ass? Really? We have to go through the red portal, because the red portal leads us to the area it wants us to be in. That. Hi, Double Ghost. We'll test that in a second. I just need to shoot him to stun him. Grab this, shoot this, you know, all this stuff.
Maybe too smooth.
Alright, so red portal, where are you? Get out of the way. Get out of the way, kid. Don't care. Yeah, that is the red portal. This is where the entrance is. When you grab Quick Revive, then we'll be good.
I probably should not be operating heavy machinery.
Like this? Yeah, so we got first kills. We just need more first kills at this point. Over here. We almost got hit by the double ghost, now it's kind of sad. The double ghost is being shredded at this point with the other zombies.
This was not in my contract.
This is very powerful. Like, if you know how to use this gun, bravo.
Oh, sure. Shoot the bunny man. Real classic.
Nope. Don't think so.
Max armor.
Don't think so.
I hope I don't die. That would be super not good.
Don't worry, Seth Rogen. You'll be fine. Alright, so this will be one over here. Wall power and big one. Oh, nice. Where's some? There's an MX somewhere. He should come to me. Should come to me. Alright, let's go through here. Take a shortcut and head back to spawn. Save it on points. There's really nothing we can really do here. Because once we get to Wonder Fizz, we're getting instant double tap. That's all we really need. Oh, hell no. Don't you dare do that. Like this, turn around, go like this. Look at all that points, bro. Circle all the way around, that's what happened. Go up here, bring all behind. Usually I don't shoot this direction, but this gun is huge.
You guys want to buy some pottery? Stuck kid.
Insta kill? Who needs an insta kill if your gun just shreds at this point? Who needs that? Alright, so we'll turn this to an epic tier. And then we'll go over here. This. Yeah, so it's spawn. I want to make sure we do the damage to the normal zombies instead of the boss. So that'll be a really unfair comparison with this on. Alright, so the thing spawned in, let's get rid of some of the zombies. We'll get some of the zombies in impact. Like, it's kind of how this gun works. No. Okay. I'm trying to get rid of all the zombies as fast as possible. Get out of my way. I'm out of armor though. I mean, we're doing damage. It's probably not an insane amount of damage, but we're doing damage. Ow!
I am not made for this. I do ceramics.
I mean, it's not insane, but it's something. Backing up.
Double points.
Master Bond appreciates my adjustment to his instrumentation. We are grounded for now.
I mean, it's not insane, but it does do the job. It's more effective than most bullet weapons, that's for sure. Now, I do have no armor, so that puts me in a very vulnerable position. Do you want that? Now, where the hell is this stupid mimic at? Over here. No, that's Blackstrap, don't want that. That's a zombie. Well, we can dig up some stuff, I think. My only thing is that, you know, where is the armor pieces at? It now wants to be a greedy boy. Being super greedy. I'll take a free perk, I'm not complaining.
Uh-oh, I can't feel my face.
Let's go around the map. No. Like, this mimic has to be nearby, right? Would love to have armor. Would love to have. Last time I got the indicator the mimic was here was around this area. So it makes me think he's around here. Yeah, he is, somewhere. He wants to be a little shit, so... I'll let him spawn in if he just... Hold on, here. Where? There you are. There we go. Got him. Thank you for the ammo. Jesus. Okay, so that's only one zombie. We're still looking for some really cool crap. So, bear with me if I'm looking around for some stuff. That's a nail gun. I mean, I'll take it for my secondary. But I'm looking for the undead pieces. I'm looking for the heads that you dig up for dig sites. It's not in this area, so it has to be over here. Actually, if it was, it would be in the corner somewhere. Which I think, yeah, right here. I'm not getting any armor, which is pretty sad. There we go. Alright, so let's just start a new round. Didn't need a crafting table, because there's no point. What I will do, though, is we're going to go over to here. If it's still here, it is. We'll go over here, pack the punch, and then we're set. We'll start the next round. Where's the zombie at? You're right here, dude. Speed up. You're too slow. But damn! Here we go. Digable, for the armor. One more before the zombies officially spawn. Just one right up here. And that's a nice. That one goes to spawn. Oh, that's just lovely. That is lovely.
This is a lot of running. Thought there'd be less running. That's on me, though.
Syntax, thank you, I guess. I just need enough salvage to get us to the void, because that's due to the anagrams. It's not an insane amount of damage, but it is something big.
Or even better, someone should make a video game about this.
Excuse me?
Wait. Never mind.
Over here, grab this. The zombies just fly. It's pretty damn fun.
Max armor.
Tactical laser, there's no point. There's no point in putting a laser on this darn thing. Look at that. Alright, we're gonna get to the void because, well, we need this void attachment. No, it's Shadow Rift. Otherwise, we will be screwed. Screwed. Look at that. No. I want a shock charge. Screw you. No shock charges. I mean, these things don't even stand a chance.
Are you on shrooms? Violent shrooms?
Yes, you are.
Max ammo.
Well, this is just crazy, ain't it? Alright, so it looks like the Eneglam is spawning again. We do have the Shadow Rift installed under our gun, so it makes it really nice for those nice Eneglam kills. He's somewhere though. Somewhere in the distance. Yeah. He's behind us. Run away. Run away. Run away. These zombies really need to stop respawning. And that's the thing that's the problem with most zombies nowadays, is they spawn near you instead of course, because this is not really a big area. So for them to respawn near you is ridiculous.
Wow, I am way too late for this right now.
I damaged the Eneglam? That's not powerful, I guess. Nope. I just went past him like a Sonic the Hedgehog. Wanted to reload. I mean, it is crazy if you have the Void on, but without it, you're just gonna do some neutral damage. Just mid damage, so don't be surprised if your defense not that powerful against the Eneglam, just saying. I just want to do a fair comparison if you had to put it on it, you know? But you gotta need to for getting the Gatorade in the Eneglam. Doesn't matter what weapon you have. Which is kind of unfortunate, but you know, it's something. I'm not complaining. But I know some people will complain though. This is how the people is, you know? You can't please everybody. Grab this, grab this, grab this, grab this, grab that. Go over here. No.
God, is that blood?
The Doppelgauss is coming over here, so I'm going over here. Jump. And fire a little bit. No, I'm just a little trigger happy, you know what I'm saying? Just a little trigger happy. Now, I'm not saying trigger happy is just firing. I'm saying trigger happy is Skylander. Like all in Skylander, you know? Looks like we got a Parasite involved. Pretty nice. That Parasite won't happen fast.
I probably should not be operating here.
Now for crowd control, this is really good for that. I just shot the wall. I'll try to get up. This gun is just shredded, bro. No wonder why the zombies are scared of me. Look at this. How am I? Like, Jesus. Well, we finally know that answer. So let's go over here and just exfil while we can. Doing the other one, you know? Because Jesus H. Christ.
That's enough.
We're doing a lot of damage.
Just pull us out.
Looks like we got some 35 zombies to kill. We have a few minutes only in time. That is absolutely fine with me. Now my huge question is, what about through the... Okay, so let's go over here, activate this right now. Because he's gonna take us the most time, and we don't have that much time. Let's get rid of this guy like it's nothing. Let's get off this. One zombie left. Where is it? Oh, you're up there. I see you. Like that.
You're on the clock.
I'm pressing square. I think it.
My cardiologist will...
Strauss, you know, I don't care. Alright, so let's go over to the next map, and that's going to be the final one. Then we're also going to test how long you can survive with the gun. But so far, it's proven nice. Crowd control is going up there. What else do we need for this camos anyway? Okay, so we just need 2,000 critical kills, get 10 Mangler eliminations, that's fine. You know, this is going to get gold pretty quickly. Alright.
Well, kiss my grits. We finally made it to the...
Now, if I remember correctly, PhD is inside the mansion, so we're gonna be rushing for a PhD as our first perk, especially for this gun. But Jesus. So far, I'm pleased with the results. Like, I thought this would kind of be bad, because explosion damage is not that good. But after executing on the zombies, you know, I'm just having different thoughts.
I very much wish to examine your mainframe, Sam. That sounded less clinical than intended.
Alright, let's just keep going.
Try talking it out instead of the whole fighting and shooting.
Okay, there's a zombie right here, no doubt. Like, getting cameras with this may not be the easiest thing in the world with this current attachment, but I don't care. I'm having fun. That's the fun. That's the best part. If you're having fun, who cares? Try to insta-kill, don't really. Thank you. Appreciate it. Alright, so we're gonna make our way to... We're gonna go over here. We will grab Quick Revive as our first perk, because we gotta need that Quick Revive at this point.
I knew it would not be as simple as merely delivering the...
Alright, let's start that. gotta back up because I don't have PhD. You give me the Quick Revive though. Quick Revive is giving me a first perk for regeneration.
Smooth. Maybe too smooth.
Oh no. Reload. I got a reflector. I'm aiming for the Easter egg. Well, cool, thank you. I'll take it for free. We have some shots, I gotta need that. Max armor? Great, thank you, good sir. You know, it also should be on almost all weapons for the explosive part. Because, you know, splash damage wise, it would be fun. It's not gonna make it like amazing, but it makes it fun at least. No, get out of here. No! Shots. I gotta be very careful. No. One's not gonna be that hard to get. Well, just grab that. How much salvage did, you know, this big guy need, you know? Crazy. Well, here, grab this. Profit sharing. Don't really care much about it. Alright, we have a big area, so we're not gonna be, as long as we have the space, I think we're good. And dealing with these guys is gonna be much easier. But yeah, they will be super up close to your face, that's kind of the point. You just don't want to be that super up close with this one. You're in a view. You're in a bulky view, actually. There we go. Block.
Max ammo.
Make our way inside. That. You're gonna be on the ground and shoot. 1G. Let's get us to a tier upgrade, and let's just keep on going. This is really not much to do.
Maybe.
Yeah,
The
here.
higher I get, the better I shoot.
Go into a horde. Ow. How dare you? No. I don't think so. Whoa!
I will be talking about this on my podcast.
I will take a lot of damage, but that's kind of the point. You don't have PhD, it's like a splash damage weapon.
Bonus.
Alright, so PhD should be around the moment. Let's grab that, and then we'll be rolling. Yep, right here.
Uh-oh.
Alright, we're good. We're good for splash damage. We're good. Fall damage, not so much. But splash damage, yes. We just need to collect enough salvage just to deal with a lot of things. Is there a box here actually I can break? No? Okay. Whatever then. That? Oh no. Yep. No. Headshot. Got a bunch of headshots going. At least a bunch of damage. Okay, I'm just trying to get headshots, but it's also kind of hard to do that with a weapon that breaks crawlers, but you also get a lot of points just from breaking crawlers, dude. It makes it super easy to kill. Yeah, dude. Alright, so let's expand the map as much as possible. We need to get to double tap fast. And double tap is our only perk to at least increase our damage. So this green. Grab this.
Be a penny, pick it up. All take off is heavy.
Hey, guess what? You know what I have? I have a gun. You don't, Sam. That's what makes me better than you. In every way. Out of here. Turn over here. Once I got rid of the zombies today. I know Lightman is one of the weaknesses, but there have to be more weaknesses, man.
These guns are so heavy.
I do have enough. Let's go ahead and get some ammo here. First, this. Where is the ammo crate? Oh, it's down here. We're done. Was trying to kill that zombie. I was trying to break some. Sure, we'll do it. Get out of here. Alright. Now, of course, you don't get a lot of points by themselves, but it's when you have a crowd of zombies, though, that's another story. Is there also more salvage anywhere? That isn't just here? No? Okay. We're just gonna be a little bit careful when we can. Got an armor plate. Alright, let's go ahead and train. No. Don't think so. I don't think so. Now, how dare you? How cool. No. Now. No points? Don't mind if I do. That right there is how you do the guns. Go over here, go fast. Here, one. Yoink. Give me yours. Give me. Needs to be fast, because I can just take these guys out.
Now you have two components. This is better than one.
Go like this. It's easier to do it when you're in this form. Getting this done as fast as possible. Go to the button, thank you. Ow, ow, out. Run, please. I would love to get there if this guy wasn't in my face. Now, I don't know what these guys' weaknesses are, but if someone would tell me, that would be appreciated. Alright, let's do this part again. Then we'll get down, pack a punch it, and then we'll be set. That. Now we can tier upgrades and do that. Go like this, go over here, go like this. Boom. That's gonna end the round. But before I grab that, I'll go over here, grab this, tier upgrade it, then we'll be set. Immediately go over here, go like this, and boom. Descend.
Greetings and salutations. You are stronger than I remember.
Greetings and salutations, I don't care. Over here. Alright. Let's have a little bit of fun, shall we? Doopy doopy doo 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 doo. Go back out here and have a little bit of fun. We don't have Jug yet, but that's gonna change. Alright, now we're back to our powerful state of weapon. Now we're gonna do the same test as this before. We're gonna do it without light bend and with light bend. For the only mini boss in at least this particular mini boss in the map. The others can spawn, but they're just previous as before. But they don't spawn as often, it's kind of disappointing. But this is how you really get rid of these guys, bro.
I'm too old to be playing these fucking games.
I never stand still in one spot, I move side to side. The skill counts as moving. Alright, so let me get rid of this zombie here, put some armor on. Go over here, grab the max armor here. Makes it feel like I actually did something nice. Grab this, grab that. And then our last perk is going to be Speed Cola. That's it. Where's zombie at? This gun just shreds. Love that. And if this gun beats the Disciple without light bend, you would not need it. If it doesn't. Now, of course, before we get rid of that guy, we have to farm for some points. And I think farming for some points might be fun. Get out of here, bro. We don't need any of that. We don't need any of that. Nope. Alright, now we're gonna train. Unless they're in my face, I'm gonna shoot them. I mean, if you're gonna be in my way, I'm gonna shoot you. That's how it's gonna be, you know? If the zombie's gonna be in my face, I'm going to shoot you. There's no way around it. You hear that, zombies? Don't be in my face. What did I just say? They don't listen. They never listen. Well, to be frank, no one does. Whoa, no. You ain't doing that. Oh, just grab this. Boom, 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 boom. We got some stuff on that. Alright, do I have enough for Speed Cola? Let's check. Probably not, because I have to buy a door. Yeah. How much is Speed Cola anyway? 4,500. Well, I'm broke by 100. Actually, a few hundred, if you want to be specific. Here, this, boom. I got my Ether Shroud moving. Actually, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna switch my field upgrade. Because I'm that confident. Why? I don't know. Let's put an energy mine. I feel like energy mine is not respected enough. Let's use energy. I mostly use Ether Shroud because I like playing as a medic. I don't play a lot of online lobbies that often, but when I do, expect me to be there. Because, you know, you guys gotta need that revive, you know?
Okay, this is kind of fun. I can do battle.
Yeah. Yank. But it's gone to shreds. Like, what are you expecting out of any other gun, you know?
Max armor.
Alright, let's go ahead and get Speed Cola. And once we farm for some points...
Uh-oh, I can't feel my face.
we can definitely get some stuff done. Oh, that was a sand trial. What was that sound? I was like, what the hell was that? Did somebody die? But no, that was just a sand trap.
Yeah, we definitely don't have this stuff in Canada.
Get some headshots. Alright, let's try to be very careful in how we play. I almost bought a shotgun, that would have been bad. That would have been bad. Nope. Headshot. Perfect kill. No, I think so. I mean, zombies, if you're gonna be on my face, at least expect to blow up. It's kind of what you guys do, you just blow up anyway.
Can we take a break? When do we get orange slices?
Seth Rogen, chillax. You'll get Seth Rogen. If you get Seth Rogen, wow, it's two Seth Rogens. You'll get orange slices eventually, when I say so. But right now, chill. Alright, this is only tier 1 pack punch, but you know, we can get more points by just farming. And if he does spawn in, we actually will get a lot of stuff done. Where is he? Usually he spawns in like... Has he spawned in? Probably not. Oh, whoa! Hey. That was a really bad timing, man. Get out of here.
I'm here to answer the call to duty.
Oh, now I use this gun and this guy does not want to appear. If I will use any other gun, he wants to appear. Seriously, that's how we're playing a game. That's how we're gonna do it. You know, fine. We'll play that game. We'll definitely play it. Alright, let's go ahead and tier upgrade. And then once we get to that, when we're done farming, when I feel like we're done, we'll definitely get some stuff done. He now spawns in. Alright, so I want to farm real quick to get some points. If we get to where I want to go after eliminating him, I gotta need to get a lot of points here. This actually makes sense. You know what? Okay, we're not doing as much damage, even with insta-kill, so that's interesting. So we'll see how much damage we do. I just want to see how much we do to hit him. I know he requires headshots, but Jesus Christ, man. Nope. He ain't doing that. Another map. Oh, Mac Demo? Very nice. Thank you for being generous. This is an excellent one. No.
Sorry, this is my first time doing warfare.
We're at these zombies. Alright, so just getting rid of these guys as much as possible. Alright, so since we pretty much did all the farming there, pretty cute. We're actually doing a lot of damage to it. I'm definitely going to be farming a lot from this guy. Yeah, you really just don't need lightning.
When do I get to drive a tank?
Alright, so will let these guys chase me? Did he drop a key, actually? That's my question. He dropped a key. No. But that's fine. Nope. Let's get the one. Get the one. Ow. That hurt. You hurt too much. Whoa, no. Here. Yoink. Three of you guys out here. Alright, where's the last one? Okay, that's not the last one. Okay, you're the last one. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna run. We're not gonna take that way. The less doors we open, the less they spawn. At least from that area, at least. Because I don't want to get swarmed when I run over. So you don't need light mend. We're gonna pack damage. Descend. Alright, so we need to go through this door over here. The floppy disk, don't really care much about it. Not doing the Easter egg, not my problem. This. We have this area open. How much do I need to do just for this? This will not open. Okay. So you need a one weapon. Okay. I just want to be very specific about it. What is it? Nothing? Let's get out of here before it turns to my grave at this point. But I will take a free Casimir, though. Don't get me wrong, I'll take it. Free Casimir. Nice. I'm over here just sliding and shit. It's good. They're not even catching up to me at this point. I'm sliding, doing absolutely nothing, just being a Seth Rogen player, and just sliding. Alright, so let's start shit. We do need Deadshot, but Deadshot's not physically on this map. You know what they should have done is added every perk in every map. Once they finish with Janus Towers, you know? So that way, you can have every perk in the physical map. This also includes in the previous maps as well. They should do that. So where you're not limited to go to the Wonder Fizz. Now, of course, you don't have to buy it, but it's just options. FP Spike, I'll talk about at one point where you have, like, options. And I completely agree with that. Over here. We're just getting a bunch of points, like, look at this. Now, can a shotgun do the same thing, but with no crawlers? Yes. But is this more effective than a shotgun, and especially if you have to cock it? Yes. The best shotgun is going to be the Maelstrom, by far. You cannot convince me otherwise. Now we will grab Vulture's Aid so we can just grab his stuff far away if we can grab it. But will it be effective? Don't think so. At least for, you know, pick up the ammo, the points and stuff. So we can just grab a bunch of points. Now, once this guy spawns in again, we're gonna farm one more time and get the points off of the zombies, and you can end the round pretty quickly just by gathering them around. Now, if you know what you're doing with the gun, then go for it. Nope. I was shooting the wrong way because I was stuck in the corner. Here doesn't the problem. Oh, whoa, that was something. Insta-kill. You're all at it. There's a crawler over there, man. There's a crawler over there.
Down for the count.
Yeah. Get out of here. Jesus. One armor, thank you. This is just pretty nice right here. Just vibing. Just casually chilling. I do want that one until the rivals event. I know you can get it in multiplayer, but I don't play multiplayer a lot, and when I do, I'm just gonna play it for fun. Don't really care about it. Okay, you're gonna be over there. You're gonna be over here. It's critical kills. And here, at least, guys. Looks damage. I already did damage. They're like, not today. Come over here, like, yes, we have. I was definitely.
I will be talking about this on my podcast.
No. This is just insane. Come on, stop switching that out, man. Go over here. Where? We want to put that down. No, that's not how we play.
Guys are clear. Should you require
This Josh, does it look like on my face that I care? I'm not exhaling now. I'm trying to do this thing called science. Alright, so then we got rid of the guy with Lightmend. Not Lightmend. I don't even have Lightmend. What am I talking about? We got rid of the Disciple without the Lightmend. Let's see if that still stays true. We definitely know the anagrams are not very effective with this gun. Doesn't matter where you shoot, it doesn't do as much damage. But with the Shadow Rift, it does a lot of damage with this gun, especially with the splash damage added to it. So we're gonna farm a little bit, get some points, get as much points as we possibly can, and just chill. And if he accidentally dies when I'm just farming, this proves that how powerful this gun is. We just need to get to 30k, that's not really hard, especially with this gun. Excuse me. Alright, here's that guy. You. Excuse me. Do we have a double dose? Yes, we do.
I've heard of the war on comedy, but this is ridiculous.
Oh, you turn to an eniglam. That's interesting. So a double dose turns to an eniglam. That's something. This is really ass here. Wrapping on the top.
We are assessing a possible unity. Please stand by.
See, it's not as effective. These guys are straight walker, dude. Alright, we're done farming. Stop switching on my shit. I want my gas. Come here. No, no, no. Stop running away. Stop running away. Where are you? Come here. Stop it. Bad boy. You're grounded. Just for that, you're grounded. Thank you, mutant injection. Thank you. Thank you very much. Yeah, so you don't really need Lightning so far, but we shall see. Now, I wonder if these guys start spawning without this type of thing. That'll change a lot of things, actually. Nope. They're going to slide, please. You do destroy a lot of the zombies around you. If they're in that aisle distance and they're clustered against, like, with each other. But without that, can you please stop switching the... You know what? Get out of here, smoke. Stupid. Look at more of these smokes. Get out of here. Before we just smoking these zombies, I'm gonna question your sanity because it does absolutely nothing. Like, it's effective at multiplayer unless you don't thermals. Well, unless you have a thermal, then, you know, that's tough shit, but, you know, that's how it is. My only thing is, it should not be in zombies. That's the only issue. Get out of here. Well, it's at 30k, which we're now at 30k at this point.
I'm too old to be playing this fucking games.
We're gonna keep training around here.
Okay, this is kind of fun. I can do battle.
Now, you do have to expect to create crawlers with this gun. Stop switching my Casmers. Anyways, you gotta at least expect to create crawlers with this gun, because otherwise, you know, don't use this attachment if you don't want to use it. But, you know, crawlers is not that bad. It just can be... They're not annoying. Unless you see them annoying, then, you know, don't use it. But it does kill a lot more zombies than a normal shotgun would. Now, of course, if you use a full auto shotgun, this will literally compare the same way if you're killing a horde of zombies versus one. But it does kill a lot more faster than a shotgun. Only by a small percentage. Let me go over here. Slide on over. This way. Get out of here. There we go. Fully 2 upgraded. Where's the zombie at? Where is it? Where? Anywhere. Alright, once it gets to round 25, we'll go down where the Wonder Fizz is, and then get some perks that way. So that's the only way we can just get stuff at this point. Over here, slide on down. We have another guy here, that's very nice. Pretty nice indeed. I don't really need the farm, but cool. We'll definitely take that when we can. Zombies, chill. Relax. He's over there. I mean, I can probably use this to get critical kills. We do have to get critical kills, so let's just use these zombies real quick. Spawn in.
Can we take a break? When do we get orange slices?
Here, you. That's an insta kill. We can.
Stuck, kid. Max armor. The Calls of Duty. Call of Duty? Calls of Duty. Look out, I am Seth Rogen, motherfuckers! This is my first time doing warfare.
This is just crazy. Sorry, I was on a call away from that, but this is just crazy. This gun just shreds. We're gonna go back on Liberty Falls just to finish all the stuff, because once we get all that stuff done, it's gonna be really fast. But this gun shreds. That's crazy. Like, if you took this and gave it steroids, which is kind of what happened, yeah, that's kind of how it is. Hangs my head a little bit. Dismiss all this because I don't really care about that. Alright, so let's go ahead and look at this and see how far we are. We're almost done with this. Okay, so unlock all master. Okay, I'm just gonna get Mangler eliminations and critical kills. That's all I need to do. Alright, let's finish that. What else can I put on this? End on side time speed. I think that would be really nice to have. Like, what else can I see from this? I wish I could read it, but can't. Yeah, you can't put a magazine on this, which is kind of, it's kind of unfortunate, but, you know, kind of how it is, I guess. Hit fire speed, don't really care. That's hit fire spread, don't really care about that. Yeah, you can't really do that. Yeah, so, let's continue with the carnage. Let's try to go on. Actually, if I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna go switch over to the combat axe, and we'll get some stuff done. Alright, so we're gonna go on Liberty Falls. We're gonna finish with the Goblin, and then we'll continue from there and get another weapon done. But this is just crazy. I never expected a Goblin MK2 with the I might keep the attachment on this because this is really nice. It's better than the normal variant, I will say that. Can't change my mind. This is better than the normal variant. Like, I'm not saying in multiplayer, I'm saying, like, in zombies. Because if you take this in zombies, you're going to be killing them one by one, but you can get rid of hordes fast. Shotguns can do the same thing, but it's not as effective. You just have to get PhD, which PhD is also on this map. It's not very far from here.
Welcome to Liberty Falls. Population? Well, less than yesterday.
Alright.
Never been so glad to see backup arrive.
Let's get some headshots here. Stop it.
I need you to look for survivors. Subdue any threats. Help me save this.
Okay, I need a backup if you're gonna be like that. The one thing I will say is if you're gonna bring back classic mode, at least make the zombies not run around one. That's kind of the thing. Let's go up here and get some easy points. Slow down. Just watch this, right?
Maybe I should not have smoked before entering heavy combat, but oh well.
There we go. It's that fast.
Locating and extracting them is now your top priority.
That's not my top priority. It's not my job. I'm not looking for your guys. It's not my job. Get someone else. Get out of here, zombie. Insta-kill. Don't really necessarily need it, but I'll grab it.
Insta-kill.
Look at this. This is crazy. Alright, so, let's go over here since we can't get perks right now.
The people who lived here trusted us. We failed them, and I can't even explain how.
Maybe for that salvage. Thank you very much. We're probably going to be in the spawn for a while. And we also need a tier upgrade as well. We'll open that door on the side when we do get enough for the tier upgrade. And we're going to stay in spawn. Keep repeating the cycle, because we gotta need to get a lot of stuff done. The only way to get our perks is through that machine. There's that vending machine right there. I get some critical kills here. Now this gun is not known for headshots, but we're just using it for headshots anyway. Got all this. We're just gonna see if we can get some stuff in here. Wait until it actually shifts to the next round. Once we do, we do. Alright. That's fine. Not necessarily important, but you can get stuff out of it. I'm more focused on this, you know? I don't think so, sir. No, this barely kills. Get out of my way. We got all 2,000 vertical kills. Now we just need to get a bunch of rapid kills, manual kills, and that would be fine. Alright, so let's wait. We don't have much to salvage yet. We just can't really do much anyway, so. Alright, so let's go over here. Ooh, ether tool? Give me that! That's why you always trust the vending machine, guys. You just trust. You never break it. Just trust. Always you get cool shit like that. This helps with the boost, so I don't necessarily need a tier upgrade. We'll get that door closed. Get as much as we can. Because it will get crazy later, and then we'll make our way to PhD. I don't think it's gonna be worth it just to unlock the vault. Because we have this. We'll wait. This will be very nice. Thank you.
Hey, when do I get to drive a tank? Is that a thing?
Get that heal, bro. Now, of course, without PhD, you're kind of vulnerable, but that's kind of the point. You work. Boom, just like that. Now I want to get double tap, but we don't. It's not basically on this map yet. I want that, but you guys will be in my way. So here, you guys. I don't have to worry about being headshot, but it does do a lot of damage. The splash damage does more damage with the headshot. I just don't want to get them close to that close. That's making a really huge problem. Right here. Points. Up. Now I don't think we have a. Hold on, let me go check the attack map. Do we have? No, but there is a crafting table over there, so we can just craft it when we can when we open the door. Thank you. I want the Casimir. That blue ether tool really made things a lot more easy. Get out of here, bro. Good song. It will get crazy later, but, you know, that's kind of the point. Give me this.
Max armor.
Yeah, dude. We already have like 15K, we're just chilling. Alright, we're just gonna wait. Actually, one of the stem shot here, let's just use it. It's a decoy. Thank you. I mean, if it helps, it helps. I mean, if it gives me a perk, I'll take it. Ooh, you guys are doing damage. Headshot. Headshot. Get out of here. Now, once you get to like a pack-a-punch, this would be amazing.
Stuck, kid. I could probably turn this thing into a bomb.
It's not surprising knowing you, Seth Rogen. Let's just wait here. Because we're just getting points. I do want to grab this max ammo, though. Hold on. Did this other one just happen? I don't think so yet. I think it did. It's just okay, so I will grab the ammo in a second. What's this? Thank you for some more points. I will build a jet gun.
This was not in my contract. Where's my agent?
Get out of here. Let's get out of here. We're gonna grab some more ammo from here. Whoa. You guys are crazy. I mean, keep it coming, but, you know. Once it's really crazy, that's what yeah. We're just chilling. I haven't been this type of chilling in a long time. Now, I imagine if you're doing a just starting room challenge, this probably would be easier to do. You just need really crazy luck, though, just from that vending machine. That's just from the vending machine. Unless you're actually unless you have purple luck, then you're fine. It's just your issue is pack punching, which I don't know how you've been able to do. Maybe through this. We'll see. Profit sharing and timeout. Thank you. Nope. Thank you for some essence. Thank you very much. That's a Molotov. It's not gonna help me. Why do I need it? Once I get a step pack punch, it'll be fantastic. The horde of zombies do a bunch of damage. Headshot. You just gotta mobility in this. You just gotta have. It's just a. You just gotta need that mobility. Oh no, no. Go!
Oh, sure, shoot the funny man. Real classy.
Oh, nice. Extra window is opening.
Grab this. We're almost at 30k for points, and we haven't even left spot. That's a stun. Nothing useful out of that. I want your arm cannon. Give me that arm cannon there. Sir, that was really disrespectful. You didn't have to do that. Let's get this guy. I need to get rid of this guy's arm cannon. But the problem is, he's gonna push me there every time. Ow. Get rid of this stupid arm, dude. Now, of course, Pack-a-Punch will be essential, but right now, we're just chilling. I just want his arm cannon. Alright, so we have his arm cannon now. Grab it. Yeah.
I hope I don't
You
die.
got-
That would be super not good. Oh, hey, actually, do you guys want to buy some pottery?
Seth Rogen, it's a zombie apocalypse, and you're asking zombies if you want some pot, really? Oh, alright. Alright, it's gonna be a time we have to leave the spawn.
Headed to refuel.
But I won't open this door. So we'll come back to that. Let's start unlocking some doors. Let's get the PhD, Pack-a-Punch us, and come straight back. But while we're on our way, we're gonna get a lot of stuff here. 2 of the zombies already dead. We'll grab, first, Quick Revive. We'll grab Jug along the way, and we're just gonna keep going.
Guy, but weird.
Oh yeah, while we're here...
Hey, guys, I think you dropped this. And now I'm gonna kill you with it.
Can I turn your Croak Crawler? No, I can't, because you're low on health. Therefore, we're gonna keep you alive. Bring the zombie far away, though, so I can just do my thing. Bring you all over here. We're gonna switch to our fists so we have more mobility, and we're gonna run straight inside. We're just gonna, at this point, just stretch it. Get out of here. Get out.
Jackpot. That's
Ow.
the for the jet gun.
Alright, so that's the part for the jet gun. Alright, let's just keep going. We're gonna grab Jug along the way. We also need to grab this piece. We're just getting set up here.
Smooth. Maybe too smooth.
We're almost at a tier upgrade. That's how crazy this shit is. That's all we can really do at this point. Now we will Pack-a-Punch here.
I am not made for this. I do ceramics.
Grab this. Wait, that's kind of the point of the organ, isn't it? We're not gonna open that door either. We're gonna go come all the way around, and then we're gonna get over to that area, get PhD, unlock that door, and get that piece going. Out of here. It's just being set up too. We're not even getting started yet. I'll grab PhD in a second. We're gonna start farming.
That's gonna attract some attention. Keep the hostiles clear. We need to build pressure behind that valve.
And around. We're gonna start farming. So it's gonna be taking a bit, but if we know anything, farming with this gun is amazing. We got to like crazy points back at that spawn. That's how amazing it is, man. Oh, whoa.
Field upgrade. Boom.
Alright, so we're going this, because if we don't start turning this, it's gonna stop. We don't have any armor pieces, so we're gonna be a little safe. But farming is the concept. The review.
lot of running. I thought there'd be less running. That's on me, though.
No. And they're all done. We'll just go ahead and keep turning this wheel. Alright, we pretty much did all of that where the piece come out.
One more item crossed off the shopping list. This better be worth it.
Let's go over to PhD, and then we'll go back to stamina, then we'll go back all the way over.
Uh-oh, I can't feel my face.
Well, I think I'll go halt on stamina for now. We're gonna head back to spawn. Let's see what's inside the vending machine. Well, they gave me an ether tool earlier. Oh, they gave me chips. Hello, thank you. Headshots. Yep. So we pretty much know that this gun is powerful as hell. For some reason, that car exploded. I got the kills off of it. I'm not complaining though. Excuse me. Oh hi, it's you. What spawned? Oh, that insect, I'll take it. Don't really need to aim with this splash damage.
Bonus points.
Thank you for the essence. Over here, get some stuff done. Easy grind.
Hey, someone should make a movie about this. Or even better, someone should make a video game about this. Oh, wait.
So wait until round turns.
Never mind.
Get something out of the vending machine. I'll take salvage for now to play. Let's go over and tear upgrade and head straight back to spawn. Excuse me, zombies, I got something to do. Why are you in the car? Yeah. I found it funny that an ether tool just came out of nowhere. I didn't even open the doors for spawn yet. That's clutch. Oh, we don't know you, Shred. Get out of here. Come here. What are you gonna do? You missed me. Close your mouth. Your breath stinks.
Are you on shrooms? Am I on shrooms?
That's not a surprise, Hamburger.
Wow, I am way too late for this right now.
That's not a surprise.
Food power.
Over here. Keep your mouth closed, that's it. The splash damage on this and getting your abomination is just disgusting. Now, don't touch me.
This is a weird career pivot for me.
And let's get rid of you.
Pick up windows open.
Right. Wait until the round rotation. Alright. You drop another... Oh, that's fine. Sir Mangler, get out of here. I don't even know what I'm supposed to be doing at this point. I'm just shooting. It's just a fun weapon. It ends the round
God,
pretty.
that blood. Nobody told me there would be blood.
You know, I'm just gonna go ahead and pack a punch before I come back here. It's only like round 17. We didn't even leave spawn until like round 11. Like a few 100,000 points. Or a few thousand. I think it was like 20,000, possibly. Yep.
I probably should not be operating heavy machinery.
Excuse me.
No longer available.
Blanchard, doesn't look like I care. We're gonna immediately put on, you know what? I'm feeling a little bit zazzy here. Let's throw some napalm. Napalm burst and stuff. Excuse me. Got somewhere to be. Alright, what's over here? What are you gonna give me? Another stun. Thank you, game. Over here, going this way. Well, these crawlers are easier to deal with.
I'm too old to be playing these fucking games.
Got full power and max armor. Did not want to activate that trap. Let's wait until the round of attrition. At the vending machine once again. Thank you for the essence.
Okay, this
Am I doing something right with this gun? It doesn't even tell me.
is kind of fun.
That's
I
kinda
can
sad.
do battle.
Hello, Mangler. This gun plus with napalm. But with this with double tap, this would be amazing.
We definitely don't have this stuff in Canada.
Squeeze right through. Do. Go right over here. Wait until the round location. Thank you for the salvage. I appreciate it.
Tear them to pieces.
You know, tear them to pieces. These guys don't even stand a chance at this gun. My only thing is, why don't they make the mini bosses appear for everything at this point? You know, just for to add an extra damage bonus for the challenge. It make Liberty Falls so much fun. Let's wait right here again. Let's bunch of chips. Wait here. A few more seconds for the round rotation. Those won't count to give us anything. Oh, just chips. Okay, that's fine. Hi. Explosion. Your breath stinks. Well, you're grounded, Johnny. Stay in there.
Can we take a break? When do we get orange slices?
This find is hilarious that this just like splash damage in this game with all of these guys.
Call of Duty. Call of Duty. Call of Duty.
What dropped by any chance? I heard. That's some news about that.
Look out! I am Seth Rogen, motherfuckers!
Double points at the end of the round. That's absolutely normal. I'll take a free vultures, eh? Not complaining.
Smooth. Maybe too smooth.
Yep. Stay back.
This is my first time doing warfare.
Stay back in your area. I would love if I had Deadshot, but I'm not gonna complain. No. I will do this. Let's drop there, nope. Yes, go. I'll get that.
Insta-kill.
This gun, my damage is just disgusting. But disgustingly good. Get out of here. You know what? I can actually pack one. Let's do that. They're mainly. You know what? That's not my problem.
Alpha team, exfil window closed.
Well,
Maybe I should not have smoked before entering heavy combat.
yeah,
Oh well.
here. Stay back in school, Johnny. Get out of here. Check your pie hole. Excuse me, zombies.
When do I get to drive a tank. Is that a thing?
Insta kid.
I could probably turn this thing into a bomb.
Just punch a zombie to death. I mean, it was insta-kill. Alright, let's wait for a round rotation. And there are chips, that's fine. Stay back for you. Hello, Angler. Oh, you're Johnny's friend. Okay, get out of here. You're not my friend, get out. Nope. Don't think so.
This was not in my contract. Where's my...
Max
I
armor.
wonder what the other cannons are. Kinda forgot. Like, to be fair, it's really easy to forget with this gun. Alright. That's pretty easy. Alright, now it's gold. Not hard to do. We had like 15,000 already. It's only round 24. And one more round, we're bringing the Wonder Fist.
Tear them to pieces.
I mean, you just give me chips, but that's fine.
Oh, sure. Shoot the bunny man. Real lively.
That was the fastest vermin run I ever had. And this is not even a bullet weapon at this point. It's an explosive weapon. Whoever giving me this thing was a really bad idea. Oh, be quiet. Ow. Fucker. Down. I do need a pep.
Don't die. That would be
The Wonder Fist did spawn. I'm gonna wait until the end of the round to do that. Where's the bangle dropping here?
Double points.
Oh, Bob, I should go back.
Bonus points.
Yep. Hello. Good. Good. Alright, let's go ahead and get the Wonder Fist.
Extractions available in your AO.
That's not what I'm doing there, am I, Fletcher? No. Oh. Give me that. Slide on over. Sliding. Get out of here. Look at this. Buy this. Grab this. And go here. So they can't see me. Double tap, Deadshot Factory. Grab this. Oh, let's grab this. Ooh, let's definitely have that.
Oh, hey, actually, do you guys want to buy some pottery?
Seth Rogen, please stop asking about pottery, please. They're undead. They're not alive. Giving zombie weed is probably a bad idea. Wait a minute, key. Goodbye. Goodbye, Johnny.
I am not made for this. I use ceramics.
Oh, no shit, really? Give me all these. Where are you firing from? Really? Of course you are. You're mad, bro. Stop. There's a sniff going on. Reds.
Stuck, kid.
It doesn't even feel like this. This feels like just give me whatever weapons.
Be advised, exfil window's closed.
I know that. Curious, what are you gonna get me out of here? Just chips. There's really nothing much I can really do at this point. Definition, I'll take it. It's better than nothing. Oops. Yep. Look at you. Stop it, Ow! What hit me? It's always Johnny's friend, though. Always Johnny's friend. Got the gold that fast. Don't need a max armor because I already have the armor. Thank you, game. Well, let's go over here and let's guess get tier 3 armor, see what's the hype about.
This is a lot of running. Thought there'd be less running. That's on me, though.
You know, I had to shoot the car. He's on fire. Wrong with the exploding. Get out.
Someone should make a movie about this. Or even better, someone should make a video game about this. Oh! Never mind.
Do-do-do-do-do-do.
Are you on shrooms? Am I on shrooms?
Just red. Gonna get hit, but there's something over here I needed. It's just great. Round 29. All I'm using is just this. The exfil part is gonna be a little sketch. Power keg, that's all I get. Okay. It's a really well balanced gun. It just kills zombies faster. Yo,
Wow, I am way too blazed for this right now. This is a weird career pivot for me.
This is crazy. Lost the thirst. The only gun that could compare to this damage was the maelstrom. Not in that. I'm gonna chop it better. Alright.
God, is that blood? Nobody told me there would be blood.
Go over here, so we have. What the? Slid to the side. Thank you for the salvage. Oh, let's see if you're really fast round.
Tear them to pieces.
One. Nope. Doesn't go. Whoa!
I probably should not be operating heavy.
Max ammo.
Extraction is ready when you are, Alpha.
I definitely will take a drop in. Let's go like... Come on. Start sliding over. Switch to my...
That's enough for one day. Just blow us out.
Let's head out there this way. We don't need a short amount of time. We'll start using my chopper gunner. Last time I tried to look for zombies, it was non-existent.
Too many bogeys on the ground. Make some room.
Do a little bit of damage. Pop it. And let's use chopper gun.
Calling in score streak.
I just hope the chopper doesn't block most of the kills. That's what is this abomination doing? Can definitely do the same thing. What is it? Oh, that's a brain zone. What was the zombie doing?
Got a full house. We're out of here.
Copy that. Team, prep for debrief.
Which you can see the explosives come off. Wow, okay. That's just missed that. Alright, so what else do I have to unlock here? Because I already got all the cameras for this. Alright, so I need all the basic cameras for 7 assault rifles, which is going to be relatively easy. We'll keep that as a fun weapon. AS Val, we did that. Okay, I think we have that to gold. So let's do the Model L next. Put this on. Put this on it. Put muzzle. Vertical recoil. Actually, don't we have the same explosive point? No, dang it. That would have been fun. Damage range, headshot multiplier, that sucks. Don't need that. Give me that. Instead. The recoil, you gotta control. Now that. Magazine would be nice. Static Mag 2 turns into this. Let's have this extended mag. There's already penetration in, sure. Scott. And let's do a rear grip, which is gonna help our aim down sight time. Alright, be right back.